Looking for some sexy altcoins? Why don't you look for a sexy friend? You are my friend. Keep your back straight, friends. We're going to go through HOA, look some DickWifButt, also look some PoorPleb, and throw in some Landwolf as well. Look, man, there's a lot of altcoins, friends. And I just want to tell you right now, if I talk about a few things, trust me, all of them are relevant. However, my computer, for the love of God, keeps breaking down every 15 minutes because I am loading way too many tabs. Like, I can't tell. I've got like 500 tabs open because I've got to keep track of so many things. And when I keep clicking around, everything blows up. Okay, so just because you see me things, I have to keep some things in the shortcut, and they're the ones that keep going up. And guess what? If I keep trying to load more charts, everything explodes, okay? We're going to dive right into HOA. All right, now here's the thing. There are other coins moving, okay? There's other coins moving, and it's fantastic. For example, pDAI, Atropa, and Teddy Bear's lagging a bit behind, okay? So this is the pDAI chart. I've already made videos on this. But look here, friends. Look at this. Okay, we've gone through this so many times. Oh, wow, nice pullback. Look, you can play these if you want, all right? You could play these if you want. So, you know, a lot of people have been asking me, how do we start trading? I knew this is going to start happening straight away. People are going to start doing this. Look, friends, go back, watch my videos a year ago. How many times did I make videos telling you, guys, during the bull market, people are so accustomed to trading, they will just keep trading when you should be holding the whole way. You shouldn't be touching any trading because things are probably going to go far further and longer than you expect. That's what she said. Like, subscribe. Okay. And then in a bear market, when everybody's long on the top, they should be trading, but instead they're holding. And that's when everyone goes bad, 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 bad. And at the very, very bottom, though, everyone says diamond hands is a full scam. You should never hold anything. That's what pretty much say at the bottom. Well, guess what? At the very, very top, friends, all these traders are eventually going to figure it out way too late. So this is the type of world you have to live with if you want it to be in a pullback here, in a pullback zone, looking for pDAI. Man, I made my videos down here. Okay, I made my videos down here. So look, obviously, it's still got much higher to go, I think. I don't know, right? But this is just one example. You got to pay up in the premium. You're now paying 4.5x high. Now, of course, friends, these things go up. Because just let me show you. If you tried to play this game down here, look how much you missed out on. Like, it rallied up 5x here, and then look what it did. It did another freaking 288x. Okay, now, I don't know if it's going to do 288x again. Probably not, because that's above $1. But I'm just showing you, like, even from here to here, like, you can get some big, giant moves. Oh, by the way, this is against Pulse. So what I've just shown you is a chart that is like at the highs. Okay, I'm not forgetting about it. I'm just holding them, still holding them, still not at the target yet. But I know a lot of people, it's funny, man. No matter how many times, let's play some angel music for these people. No matter how many times I say, too high for me to join, people don't want to hear that. No. People don't want to hear that. They want to throw themselves in and go, no, give me the green candles. You're finally starting to move up. Now I want to allocate my capital. I know it's very hard for people to really wrestle with the fact that, look, man, you have to play the whole cycle. You have to throw stuff in things you know are cheap and they won't move up today, but they're going to move up in the future. I'm going to show you that example with PoorPleb coming up, okay? But first as well, let's look at something that's more tangy. This is HOA, HEX Orange Address. As you can see, friends, look, it's done a 68% drop, a 55% drop. Now it's around on a 70% drop. And this is my live chart here for you. This is a log chart. As you can see, moving up. This is the best part, man. This is the best part. But not financial advice. Can all go to zero. Okay, you can get it on PulseChain. Use app.piteas.io. Okay, piteas.io, friends. You have to use this one, PulseChain Aggregator, to get everything. And by the way, unfortunately, sometimes the slippages are too much and it's not the best price. So then you've got to manually go to dex.9mm.pro and try to see the liquidity pool and see if you get a cheaper price, or try on PulseX. Yeah, this is how early. You got to check for the best prices everywhere. Look, Tang gang here. So HOA, friends, is only a freaking like 4 million market cap. Okay, this is ridiculous. I've just shown you a chart like that that's been grinding up. But look at this. It's a 4 million market cap. You see that? That is like, you can't, look, you know, if someone else shows me this chart, if someone else literally, whenever I see a chart like this on the internet, friends, I'm not joking, this thing is up at like 400 million. It's at 400 million, or it's like 50 million at minimum. And it's like, you know, but this is like, whoa, this is only 4 million. Like, you're wondering why 4? Well, remember, we are playing to the world where 1 billion is considered cheap. So that's what we're trying to imagine, friends. Okay, how do we hit this far target? Okay, This is your friend Somi, believes, okay? And I'm wearing a Charmander hat, so none of what I say is any financial advice. I'm just telling you, I'm playing for the world where an altcoin, a meme coin, hits above 100 billion valuation. Doge hit 85 last cycle. Maybe something hits 100 billion. Maybe Doge does it again. Maybe Doge reaches 150 billion this cycle. Something happens, okay? Once we're at that over 100 billion, 1 billion coins will be considered cheap. That's at the very, very end, right? That's the end game. And so people don't mind buying 1 billion valuation to try get it to 5 billion and flip it for 5x. That's probably people buying the tops. Now, if I'm playing for the world where 1 billion is cheap, then what do you think 4 million is? In a world, friends, where 1 billion is cheap, an undiscovered secret gem will be 100 million market cap. That's the world we're playing for in crypto. So if you're at 4 million, you need to do a 50x to enter the undiscovered gem zone. Oh my gosh, how cheap are you? Just to show you the ferocity of these things. Now, please, you can't just go buy any coin and go, well, you are below a certain size, therefore I get in. No, because look what happens, unfortunately, friends. There was that coin actually that got in. Everyone was like in actually. Okay, this one now, the guy, I don't know who launched it. They're saying it's one of the community members. And unfortunately, apparently he's done like 3 rugs before, but not rugs. Like he launches something, makes money on it, and then abandons. I had no idea. So this is pretty much, I'm throwing in there like a tiny little lottery ticket. I don't care if it went to 0. They pretty much abandoned here and there, which is very sad. Very, very, very sad to see. So you can't do this, friends. You have to stay in the same community. Otherwise, this is what happens. So you see something going up, you think they're here to stay, and then you've realized, see, when do they tell you that they've left? They tell you they've left at the very, very end, and it's what it is. Now, I hope this thing resurrects. I don't know, but it's just sad. Like, when you're building a meme in a community, friends, it's community management. There's got to be Twitter spaces. There's got to be an active Telegram. There's got to be someone in there supporting and tagging and making memes and recruiting people. Just being in the active every single day, friends. That is proof of work, by the way. That's a real proof of work. When you see real people and they're not bots doing this over and over and over again, that's really proof of work. Tang Gang has proof of work, friends. They have proof of work. Also, PoorPleb has proof of work. You got the comic universe and all of these. So yeah, just because I haven't spoken about it in ages, because it's been in a low price zone, and I actually did make videos about it, mind you. I did make videos, friends, telling you, hey, it's in the price zone now. Probably going to be here for 3-4 months. You're not going to want to look at it yourself, but I've accumulated more. Okay, so and I've already had some from years ago, so it's pretty much it. So this is the type of thing you just got to understand. In crypto world, it's about who can keep the community there together. So look, I hope this thing resurrects for everyone. And I'm asking everyone, should we DCA or is it abandoned? Everyone has chimed in here with pretty much what's going on. Unfortunately, look, if you're going to make a lot of coins, Tang Gang friends, if you go check the liquidity for a lot of their coins, DickWifButt, and then the fruit and the rat and the pear, right? And they are all bonded with HOA. They're bonded with their spear. So what they're trying to do is, what it does is, friends, when they bond it all together, they will all move together. When someone comes in, they're all trying to move it together. Okay. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, it's kind of like diluting and stuff here and there. I know, theoretically, yes. Theoretically, yes, it all gets diluted, and it does. However, with the trading activity and all this participation in these meme stuff, they're throwing stuff at the wall trying to get to stick, because you know people want meme coins. People just want to come in, oh, I want meme coins. There's different market caps and stuff here and there. So it's just like Richard Hart coins, right? So you might say, oh, we should have all stuck with HEX, but you never know. New logos and new tickers, and there's different market cap sizes and different logos. Just look, at the end of the day, it is one network, but other ecosystems have a lot of coins. So you're thinking about this like, hey, would you rather 10 different communities where you don't know, 9 of them could be ruggers, they all make a coins, or one community that's solid makes it 10 coins? It's not about like what you really, really want, but of course what you'd prefer is that one community doing it. Just like how it's awesome, Richard Hart has PulseX, HEX, and the Ink together, like it's all under his wing. You don't have to trust all of these multiple people, so it's wonderful. Now remember, HOA, friends, is leverage on Pulse, okay? So this is HOA leverage on Pulse. This is what it looks like on a linear chart. And look, I'm going to put it on a log chart just so you can see. Remember, this is HOA USD. So if you click on the top, you'll see the Pulse price. This is what I want to see, right? This is what I'm just guessing will happen. Put it on a log chart as well. And you can put the HEX Orange Address right here. So what I'm hoping for is, see, this is nice, right? It's a nice upward trend. We're hoping that this reaches all the way like up here or even higher. Okay, that'd be great. Up high. I don't know. I had these, just had friends. We got it from here. So I'm just like, oh, sweet. That'll be like a nice 70 next day. This is a beautiful part. If you do an 8x from here, so this is 8x. If you do an 8, and PulseChain has done a 10 PLS, right? You have now done 80 and 80x. So Tang Gang's gone from 4 million to 320 million market cap. That'll be beautiful if that happens. And that's only Pulse doing a 10x. So remember, they don't move. You need PulseChain to move the spear first and then everyone to that's what happens. Everyone reprices, even though we just say it's gambling. I know it's fun. We just say, oh, we're just gambling and people go DJ. No, what actually they do is, now that things are more wealthy, it's like a city, right? Now that the city's more wealthy, people go enhanced with the artwork and stuff. That's pretty much what happens. It's just like if you go, if your city was just 3 cabins in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing there, right? And everyone's poor, and then you inserted like $1 billion. There are people who are like, who become wealthy. They're like, you know what? Let's go build an art museum. Let's go build a fountain. Let's go build these different restaurants. There's an Italian restaurant, a Thai restaurant, a Chinese restaurant. You see what I mean? There's a Lebanese restaurant. You have some kafte on a Sunday afternoon. See, this type of stuff enriches everybody. Even though on the surface, you're like, oh, when you got the money, you guys just blew it on art and blew it on music and blew it on culture stuff. You know what I mean? It's not. This is what humans do. This is just humans. We're just using a funny label. We're just gambling, but that's actually what's happening. So if Richard or anybody else, right, when the big spear rises Pulse, people will disperse it out and they enhance the whole ecosystem. Okay, you might also find stuff like direct stuff where people feel like, hey, we can go list on an exchange now. Everybody's wealthy. We can kind of chip in. So that's the type of thing you're looking for. It's playing for leverage on Pulse. This is what you want to see. This is actually gaining. This means it's gaining on Pulse, which is what you want. You're gaining on the spear. And it's beautiful. Why? Because Pulse is leverage on ETH. And Ethereum is leverage on Bitcoin. It's, friends, you literally got the winner of the winner of the winner. When you get this, okay, this stuff. So HOA beats Pulse, which beats ETH, which beats BTC. So that's why BTC from here to the top might only do a 2 or 3x. Let's say 2.5, and ETH does a 5. Pulse, I hope, does like 20, which is crazy. So if Pulse does a 20, I hope it does. I know everyone wants a Pulse 100x. That means if Pulse does 100x, friends, this is doing 500x. That's pretty much is going on, okay? If you believe that Pulse is going to do 100x. I've also mentioned here as well, right? Get it on PulseChain. There's other great coins like DickWifButt. This is DickWifButt here, friends. So change it to the market cap chart. And yes, the funny thing is just, can we flip Teddy Bear? Now, here's the thing. I own Teddy Bear. I love Teddy Bear. I appreciate it. It's just cool. Just DickWifButt. They're both cute and lovable. That's what it is. The cute little DickWifButt logo up the top right here, and Teddy Bear. Like, everybody loves a Teddy Bear, right? I just think it's cute. I think they're both like the big 10. Wouldn't it be funny? There's a spread out there. Imagine they both, wouldn't it be funny one day if they both just make it to like exchanges and people are trading the DickWifButt versus Teddy Bear spread. And it's a funny thing because I started trading Australian bonds with American bonds, like government institution stuff here and there. Little did I know, hey, fast forward 10 years, you're trading a dick with a butt and literally just a teddy bear, an imaginary Ponzi thing that all exists kind of on the internet. You know what I mean? This is crazy. That's what's happening though. So DickWifButt also, friends, it's only 2 million market cap. So that's why, man, these things are so cheap. Teddy Bear, 30 million. Teddy Bear could hit $1 billion. It could hit $1 billion. It could do the 30 extra and be 1 billion just because it could be like, and by the way, the narrative that they're very, very smart, right? With Teddy Bear, they're saying we're going to flip Doge. We're going to flip Doge. So that's what they're doing, friends. Anchored themselves up. That's what Dog with a Hat did. We're the better dog. We're the better dog. So it's beautiful to see this. That's what you want. The anchor, basically, as you start taking on these bigger people, the people who are there, they're like, oh, I'm late to Doge, but I'm early to Teddy Bear. And that's pretty much what happens. Just like with Teddy Bear, oh, I'm late to Teddy Bear. I'm early to DickWifButt. Everybody does it on each other. So it's not like it's anything of a unique strategy. Everybody just has to do the best marketing they can do to bring everyone in. Now, I'm going to show you the PoorPleb chart, friends. This is PP, as you can see down here, right? It's around 4 million market cap. Now, PoorPleb still in it, man. It's still got the same chart. This is the PP pulse ratio, okay? PP versus pulse. The universe is still there. So, look, founded by HEXY Bastard, they did a sacrifice back in 2022. Now, here's the thing, man. When 9-inch exchange launched, friends, there were like 9 or 10 big whales. I think only one stayed in there. I think one stayed in there. I think it's Mr. Solid X. Solid Hex, his name. And he's got a coin, Solid X, as well. The one that he keeps, I'm pretty sure it's him. So I just keep buying it up over and over and over again, right? It's done a monstrous gain. So basically there's only like 1 in 10 whales left. A lot of them like sold off 9-inch. You can see by the price. Right here, I'll show you. Now, this is the weekly chart. See, they just sold it down hard. It went up, down. Now it's down here, 88%. So here's the thing. It went down here, friends. It went down here. And remember, I made videos. I said, look, something that comes down this vertical, friends, I literally, oh, you're right here, made this video. I go, look, they don't just go like this. It's going to take a while. However, they do a rounded bottom eventually. And it was PoorPleb, it was 9-inch. When they went down there, I specifically made my video saying, look, we've now entered the cheap zone here. So you can actually see that if I show you on the chart here, you can actually see that. See it coming down here, friends, down here. So we just entered this zone here. And I made my videos and we're actually still down around here. And I said, well, look, we're in the super, super cheap zone. It is cheap. However, good for buying, I think, not financial advice. Though, you're not going to feel like it's a good buy because other stuff is moving right now. And this one just entered the cheap zone. And I'm just being honest with everyone. I go, look, this is where basically only experts participate. Because people who want to win go, look, like me. I say, well, this is a cheap zone and I want it no matter what. Even though I have like a 95% chance in my head that it's going to stay cheap for multiple months. But to me, I'm like, I know I've trained myself. Okay, cheap is cheap. I get in, I look away. I get in, I look away. I was already in. Okay, I just nibbled here and there. And that's pretty much what happened. Okay, so it's still in that cheap zone. Actually went down and stayed cheaper down here. And that's why I'm just showing you. See, it's in this green box. If it ever got back to the top red box, that's a 9x on Pulse. 9. That'd be big. So the PoorPleb, right? PP, still got the PoorPleb universe. It's fun, lovable, cute. The artwork, it's all still there. It's just that, remember, HEXY Bastard, the founder, because of the 9-inch launch, he had a cycle himself, right? So his popularity peaks, they launch, the whales want to get out, the price gets disgruntled, they can do yield farming and stuff on 9-inch. The app still works, Dex still works, everything still works fine, everything's smooth, and that's pretty much it. Now, this is where value hunters coming. You might say, wait a minute, the market sold you off this much. They're basically saying you've rugged it, which is wrong. They haven't rugged it, friends. The apps, everything still works. There is a roadmap. They're big plans for marketing and stuff. I heard Mr. Money Gang Crypto talking about, I think he's on the advisory team now. I think he's on some sort of team there with him. He was talking about on a stream, just showing like, he's basically saying, yeah, guys, he goes, we got a lot of things planned for the bull market. Pretty much, they brought him on. So just reading between the lines, like, because I could already feel it. I already knew. I didn't need to hear that, but I'm like, okay, cool. That's even more conviction to remind me. Oh yeah, sweet. That's why, friends, when I heard that, I'm like, oh, I should go back and check the chart again. I haven't made it in 3 months. I'm just here sharing it with you to do that. Okay, so it's around 4 million market cap, and remember, it's spiritually tied to 9-inch as well. Remember, they've done upgrades. Remember, one of the guys from the Fresh and Fit podcast who was laughing at the BBC token. The BBC is their incentive token equivalent. That's the inflation token. The BBC, it literally is a big black rooster, you know what I mean? That's literally the logo. It's actually funny. I think he's got like, it's really cool. So this is basically, if you want to win in this game, friends, you buy cheap no matter what. I'm just showing you, right? Do you think Ethereum is going to go up in the next 12 to 18 months? Okay, sure. Do you think PulseChain will go with it? Okay, yeah, sure. Do you think PulseChain will get more activity? Okay, yeah, sure. Well, then I'm wondering like, okay, why wouldn't PoorPleb, the fun, lovable meme that's been around this whole time, still has all the artwork and everything out there, why wouldn't that be able to be captured to the upside of people doing that? People want meme coins, right? It's still a new meme coin out here. That's not the newest, but it's still there. You know, it's still there and exists. So that's how you pretty much look at it. And there's all these rumors as well saying like, see, friends, what happened? I think Mr. HEXY Bastard, he made money in a meme coin, like one of the Ethereum meme coins that just went up last year. And I don't know how much he made. It could have been like 100 grand or 300 grand or something like that. Maybe like, and he basically cashed out and just took like a holiday. And he went to like Dubai and stuff. And I think people were tying it. They go, oh, the coin price is down over here. And the founder is out holidaying with everyone's money in Dubai. Now, it's not, because I'm in the chats. He bought like it's all these other dog coins, man. That's why I know people in the PulseChain community don't know. Like, friends, so much money gets thrown into meme coins on Ethereum. It is absolutely insane. Like, you'd be like you check the peaks of their charts. You're like, how did you hit 180 million market cap? What? Or like, how did you go from like 500K market cap to 40 million and then like crash back down to 2 million? You know what I mean? Like, they hit 40 million valuation, which is like, you know, people could cash out like 500K, millions of dollars up there because they're doing lots of trading volume. So that type of stuff happens all the time. Okay. Now, so all the fundamentals are still there. Okay. All the fundamentals are still there. So look, you've shown by now. I love pDAI, Teddy Bear, Atropa. Love all these things, friends. Love everything. What I'll do is, over time, I'm like, oh yeah, this is cheap. And then this is cheap. I like this. I like this. Don't get anxiety. It's meant to be, it's bull market anxiety. It's beautiful because that means there's so much opportunity. It's literally like, friends, You're a Casanova. Every girl in the club wants you. Like, which one? Which one? I only have one Willy. Which one? You know what I mean? You can take them all home if you want, but you've only got one bathroom, so that's going to be a bit awkward. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it, friends. You're the kid in the candy store. That's what you want. That's what you love. You love this. This is optimistic. This is good, okay? Because in a bear market, everyone's leaving. You're like, oh my gosh, there's literally nothing left except stablecoins. And guess what happened? They depegged USDC, and then you get the heart attack over the weekend. You thought you're going, oh man, and stablecoins UST was also getting destroyed. So, you know what I mean? That's why. It's okay. Just there's a lot of things going on in crypto. So I've shown you there today, friends. HOA on a discount and doing that big uptrend. PoorPleb is on a different type of discount, right? It's on like a multi-month discount in terms of like it's been forgotten for a long time. And, you know, as the bull market heats up, 9inch is going to add features. They've already added a feature, friends. They've added a DCA feature. You can DCA buy something over time or DCA sell something over time. It's actually really cool. You have that type of stuff out there. So you know the team's out there working, and you just got to think, hey, if PulseChain keeps resurrecting up, it's going to be fantastic, isn't it? You never know. What if 9inch add a Uni V3? That'd be cool. If they do a Uni V3, just like decks like 9mm and everybody just competes. It's pretty much what you want. You want this type of healthy participation out there. Okay, once again, what's lottery ticket? Okay, many videos of this. Got to remind you, remember, 90% core, 10% lottery. That 10% lottery, look, what I would be doing personally, throwing out, I put 0.25% in any single coin I come across. So 0.25% means you got about 40 shots. You got about 40 shots. And look, why I've obviously make that small is, yeah, technically, there's some juicy stuff here that's probably worth not 0.25%. It could be worth 2%. It could be worth like 8 bullets, eight lottery ticket shots, right? Unfortunately, most people don't speculate right. They will buy stuff that, oh, all my friends are in this, let's get in. Yeah, your friends are 25x on side, man. And your friends are about to experience a 70% correction, and you're going to be crying for the next 6 months because it's not going to be, you know what I mean? So that's why if you start small, you yourself over time, at least I'm setting you on the right path, so you start to learn to build conviction. You know, friends, there are people right now, for example, like HOA on the dip, right? There are people out there, they did not put enough on HOA, and then when I called it, it went up 10x. They did not put on it. Now it's on a dip. Guess what? Now you can add. So there was someone out there, another person out there, I think he only put in like $20 into HOA. It did a 10x, 200, and it was like, I know that many people actually said this, right? It was Mr. Davey, and a few other people said as well. That one person put in $20. They were meant to put in 500. So they were meant to have $5,000. They've only got $200, but now it's on a 70% discount. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, that's what I would be personally. I'd be doing. Hey, add to it. You got in. The market moved in your direction. It came. Now it's on a big dip. And like, hey, do you still want it or not? I've done the hard work here for you. You know what I mean? So, yes, it all depends on the speed, though, friends. Of course, you know, Richard Hart tweets, "Hey, PulseChain, you're not the real chain anymore." I mean, tongue in cheek, friends. Tongue in cheek. We're all gonna make it. Like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you soon.